Alright, so that movie was pretty heavy. And by that movie, I of course mean Avengers Infinity War, which I just saw yesterday. I wanted to record this right after I got done seeing it, but I needed a minute to take in what I just saw and process it. Remember things as they happened, not as the emotions that I felt when I was watching it. This is going to be completely spoiler free, by the way. I'll upload a second one that I go full into spoilers. These are not going to be edited because I. Anyway. Um, One thing that a lot of people were concerned about was when they heard that there were 67 confirmed characters for this movie. It was like, oh, well, how are you going to balance it out? How are you going to give every major character a moment? Leave it to Anthony and Joe Russo to find out exactly how to make that happen. The show stealers are, of course, your original course, four, really, Avengers here. Thor, Iron Man, Captain America, and the Hulk. They all steal the show most of the time that they're in the movie. You even get some interesting moments with the new kids, being Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Doctor Strange. Not to go too full into detail, but there's a part about halfway through the movie, though, where you realize that it's not just a fun superhero action space romp. It's a very serious, emotional story about a man's quest to do what he thinks is right at the expense of everything he cares about. And once that shift happens, it's really important for you to keep with the story because it doesn't pause for you to recover from what you just saw. It continues on until the movie's over. And from then, you're going to be in emotional pain the entire time. And as far as the ending, as vague as I can be, however you think this movie is going to end, you're wrong. Whatever your death predictions are, you're wrong. If you were going based on certain things that you know already, maybe. But if you were just like, I think so and so is gonna die, you were probably terribly mistaken, because I know I was. And from the last 10 minutes of this movie, yank your heart right on out, especially because as something starts happening, you get to see how it affects everybody, and there's one person in particular. You'll know it when you see it. Once this character starts being affected by what's happening, it hurts your feelings to the point where you actually want to start crying. And it's because of how they're reacting to it. There's almost no words to explain how that makes you feel without spoiling it, but after that, you would expect the ending of a movie this grand to have like a big music swell before the screen cuts to black, the way that the first two Avengers films had. No, you just get a close up of someone's face, and then black screen, and largely silent credits, just a black screen with white capital letters in like Times New Roman, and it goes through the cast. And that's it. That's the credits. There's no dun 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 dun. You don't get that one in this one. But overall, if I had to give Avengers Infinity War a rating out of 10, it would be a strong 9.5. No true issues there for me except for a couple pacing issues, but we knew that was going to happen when we saw that very first poster where Thanos is in the center and all the characters are surrounding him. You're just like, yeah, no, not everybody's going to get a moment. But that being said, I'm going to leave this here because it's already over 4 minutes long. And alright, later!